Stampers, and welcome to Laura's Stamp Pad. Today I just wanted to do a little up close and personal on the Curvy Corner Trio Punch, which is this one right here, which is super fabulous because it punches 3 different images all at once, and it's this awesome corner. So you can see in this sample that I did here, I did the corner. This is this corner here, which is like a little, like a triple flower fan looking item. So I did that on all 4 corners of this sample. I also used the Honeycomb Happiness Sale-A-Bration stamp set, which is one of the free Sale-A-Bration stamp sets that you can earn right now with every $50 order. And then I added a little honeycomb embellishment right there for a little texture and fabulousness, which is super cute. Love, 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 love that. Now I do know that you can't send this in the mail like that because it is quite bulky, as you can see, like that. But you can always hand deliver this. The other thing that you could do is you could always leave the one adhesive side off and leave it closed, and then put a little note on the inside that says, peel off the adhesive and fold it over and then squish it down, and then of course they'll have that gorgeous card that way. So there are a couple ways that you still can mail that. So let's show you a few of the ways that you can use this and a little tips and tricks on it. So there's of course this image here, which we just showed, and then there's like a double scallop, and then there's also this little slit, which is perfect for running a ribbon through or anything like that. So one of the things I do want to show you before we actually punch it, many of the other punches I like to hold them in my hand and slide the paper in, and then I can see exactly where I'm punching. You know, you can see where that paper is, and then punch. The only thing about that is that you're punching sort of diagonal. Like in all the other punches, they're kind of like this, and you're squeezing that end and it's punching down. This one is actually a flat punch that needs to be pressed from the top down, because if you do it at a diagonal, then you're like, it's kind of like whenever you put on a lid to a container, and if you put it on like and you just keep going around it, then it just keeps popping up and up and up as you go around. Whereas if you press down flat over the whole thing, it seals and snaps all the way down, if that makes sense. I hope it does. So the best way to do this is to make sure that you're pressing the whole thing down as one and not just at an angle. The other thing I wanted to note is, see this little bump here? And then of course there's this little notch over here. That is where you're gonna want your paper to line up. So you see how now it's hitting both of these notches, and that means it's in just perfectly. Now if you do want to hold this in your hand because you have a messy desk or something like that, I'm not the only one, right, that doesn't have desk space except for the one little project. When you do hold it, just make sure you're pressing all over. So there's that little scallop corner. Isn't that cute? So then of course we're going to line it up with these 2 little spacers here and here, and we're gonna punch the whole thing. And then there is that adorable little scallop, I don't know, scallops or petals or loops or however you want to call that. And then this one is actually, it just goes in flat. So it's not actually a corner piece, but it can be placed along a nice side. So I will show you. You'll just place that in, and it'll go on these 2 notches. So it'll go in all the way until it hits those 2 notches, and then punch. And so then you have that nice little notch to be able to slide ribbon through. Let's see if I can get this straight across. And then, ooh, I would say I did a pretty good job. I'm impressed with myself. And then here I just have a little piece of cotton ribbon. This is the Daffodil Delight cotton ribbon, and the ribbon fits in there just so perfectly. And so you can see how it slides in like a little ribbon slider card. See how cute that is? Or you could of course have it on this side and then tie it around into a bow or into a knot, and then, you know, kind of holds everything together just like that. So that's the 3 punches in the Curvy Corner Trio punch. So it's the one corner, the second corner, and then the little notch. So that's the 3 different things, which is super fun. And again, I just wanted to let you know to not punch it on one corner, but to make sure that you're punching straight down in the middle so that it's actually almost punching all 3 punches at the exact same time. And then that way you'll get that nice clean punch like that. If you have any other questions about this punch, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I would love to answer those for you. Or if you have any wonderful ideas that you would like to share about how you use this punch, I would love to hear from you and see what you created. Because I just got this punch this month, and so I just started playing with it and having lots of fun, and I can see that it's going to be a very useful punch. So I can't wait to play with it even more. Don't forget to check out my blog, laurastamppad.com, so that you can see more fabulous ideas and tutorials on cards and memory keeping and other fabulous Stampin' Up! Products. So I will talk to you next time. Happy stamping. Bye-bye.